Well, for fixing an election?
Well, if the habit fits, you know
Hey,
what I'm
that's it,
saying?
pal. Out.
No,
I want you out.
No, I'm not finished here. I mean, ever since that election, ever since that little bitty win, you've gone through life with this self-righteous kind of do-gooder attitude whose judgments cannot be challenged. I'm telling you, Malachi, not here, not with my son.
Oh, you got a lot of nerve. Coming in here trying to intimidate me. It didn't work in the 4th grade. It's not working now. If your kid is guilty of something, he's going to pay. Right? Just like everybody else. He's going to pay, and nothing you can say in here is going to change.
I understand that. You read me wrong here. I didn't say that I'm trying to get my son from doing something illegal. I didn't say that.
Not yet.
No, not ever. If he's done something wrong, if he's guilty, he should pay. I'm talking about the accusations. Don't let accusations ruin this boy's career. Don't remove him from office unless your investigation proves that he's guilty.
And what happens during the investigation? He just fades away?
Precisely. We can let his staff run the show.
I don't know, Frank. I'm not sure.
Malachi, listen, I mean, you know the boy as well as I do. He couldn't come up with something like this. He couldn't come up and do something that he's accused of like this. You know that. I mean, Malachi, you or anybody else can see a setup from 1,000,000 miles away.
And what's that supposed to mean?
Well, it's just that you're a seasoned, very smart politician, and you know all the ropes. You know who to trust, who not to trust, right?
You know, in spite of how I feel about you, I happen to like that kid very much. I'm the one who got him in as district leader, remember?
Yeah, well, so why tarnish your reputation, hmm?
Yeah, if it wasn't for me, we'd still have that crooked half-brother of yours in as district leader.
What did you say?
I said I'm the one responsible for getting the goods on Dakota Smith.
Malachi, you know, you just give me an idea. You just give me an idea of who might be behind John's setup.
Dakota Smith?
Absolutely. I mean, he's a guy who'll go after anything. He'll do anything to get what he wants, right?
It's exactly the way I feel about it, yeah.
Thank you, Malachi. Thank you.
That's what I'm here for.
Okay, what about John? What about this investigation, huh?
All right, look, I called the kid in this afternoon. I'm going to sit down and explain the whole thing to him. No problem.
I knew I could count on you, Malachi. Thank you very much. I'll see you later, pal.
Say,
Yeah.
aren't you leaving something behind?
What's that?
Didn't you come in here with a great big chip on your shoulder?
Who is this person we're supposed to be honoring?
Oh, her name is Delia Reid.
What'd she do?
Well, she gave the benefit at her shop, Deja Vu.
I don't remember.
Well, of course you do, Millicent. It was a huge success and made pots of money for the hospital. You wore a dress you had from the 20s.
That's everything in my closet.
Well, you look lovely anyway. They had an auction of some paintings. Don't you remember?
Is she pretty, this Delia person? I don't remember.
Oh, she's very, very pretty.
But very modest. Modest. So we must be careful not to make her uncomfortable with too much praise. What did she say?
Who are you?
She said not to praise me.
Hello, everybody.
Well, at least I can hear her.
Who could miss her? Hi. Hello. Hi, Roger. Delia, darling. What an unusual dress. Is it from your shop?
Would you like me to tell you where I got it?
Excuse
I'd
us,
be more
Sherry,
than
excuse
happy
us.
to
Delia, would you please come over here for a second?
What's she doing? She's not a member of the board.
No, she isn't. Right now, she is our biggest contributor.
Roger, this is my luncheon. I don't want this tramp here.
Dee, it is too late. Now, will you behave yourself and keep your voice down because everyone is looking at you?
Now, what was it we were supposed to be honoring her for?
What are you supposed to be honoring? I'll tell you what
Dee,
you're supposed to be
excuse
honoring. You're
us.
supposed
Everyone,
to be
since our guest of honor has arrived, why don't we all sit down so I can introduce her to you? Please, everyone, have a seat. Delia, come. Ladies and gentlemen.
Can't hear you.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasure to introduce Miss Delia Reid, owner of the Deja Vu Clothing Shop and Art Gallery, whose recent benefit made Riverside Hospital $50,000 richer. Miss Reid.
gentlemen, is that loud enough?
Oh, yes.
I want to make sure everybody hears me. I don't want to waste the time of very busy people. It's fine. No, it's okay. It's fine. Okay. Well, so sit. It's fine. This is the time that I've been accused of being all wet. Where was I? Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to thank you for inviting me here. I really appreciate it. But it's not I that should be honored. It's really all of you that should be honored for living as long as you have. I mean, come on. You probably built the hospital, didn't you? Well, I was saying, before I go home and slip into something a little bit more comfortable, like a straitjacket, I think I would like to drink a toast to all of you. Yes, I would like to drink to all of you. Stay rich forever. Thank you. No, it's fine.
Hi, Lizzie.
Hi.
Well, I've just come from talking to Malachi Malone.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Well?
Well, we're going to work together on this, and we're going to clean this mess up.
Oh, gosh, I hope so.
So how you holding up?
Oh, I'm doing fine. I'm just concerned about John.
Yeah? How's he doing?
He's confused. He's scared. Angry.
He's never really indicated those feelings to me. Well, anger, maybe.
Well, I think anger is probably the only feeling he can communicate with you.
Well, what do you mean?
Well, he feels a very strong competition with you.
Why?
He's determined to do what you've done, only do it better. And his love for you complicates things.
I'll be damned.
Hello, sir. Your secretary said I should come in.
Yeah, come on in, John Reid.
Thank you.
It's nice to see you.
Nice to see you.
Have a seat right here.
Thanks.
How you doing?
I'm fine, thank you.
Good. You know, it's amazing the difference between you and your father.
In what way?
Well, let's just say you're not as cocky as he is.
Was that good?
In my book, it is. You know, had a long talk with your old man today. Between your father, your mother, and me, we've decided to handle this mess in the best possible way.
Let me tell you, sir, I did not embezzle any funds.
Yeah, unfortunately, to the contrary, there is no proof about that. As a matter of fact, they have irrefutable evidence that can't be ignored here. But look, here's what we're going to do. You're going to step down very quietly while this investigation continues. Not going to replace you with anybody. Your staff will continue to do the work. It's really going to be fine. And I have put together this press release which explains everything.
That's really nice of you. I can't thank you enough. Thank you.
Don't thank me, kid. Just remember the words of that famous 20th century philosopher. What's his name? It ain't over till it's over. Huh?
Robert Mitchum and Virginia Madsen star in the Hearst-Davies affair. Then a suicidal patient threatens the doctor's wedding plans on Hot House.